There are a number of commonly found foods which may not go through the lap band. These foods include fresh bread. If you put the filling of a fresh Vienna loaf and squeezed it once in your hand, I bet a ball of dough would form. This is what happens in your stomach, as though a plug has formed and nothing else can pass through. Instead, drier, grainy bread is usually better tolerated. If still difficult, then lightly toasting the bread dries it even further. If toasted bread is still not tolerated, then you will need to resort to dry biscuits to consume this food group. Steak and dried chicken. These meats are stringy and difficult to chew down to a mush. Alternatively, a thin eye fillet, not overcooked, and a thigh of a chicken is usually better tolerated. Slowly cooked casserole meat and mince should go through the lap band just fine. Some fibrous food examples include bok choy, celery, the string on green beans, and the tough leathery skin on an apple. Plain rice can be a challenge. However, when consumed as a risotto or with a low-fat curry on top where there's some moisture, it is better tolerated. Shaved pasta or penne is easier to manage than spaghetti or fettuccine. It is important to understand these foods just mentioned are commonly found to be the most difficult to digest. This does not mean it will be the same for you. Everyone is an individual. It is important to trial every food possible and verify for yourself which foods you may have difficulties getting through the lap band. Remember, the goal of the lap band is to reduce the volume of the food that you eat to help you feel satisfied on a smaller amount for a longer period of time, not to directly reduce the variety in your diet.